Where did it go? I don't know. We're about to hopefully find out eventually, maybe. I'm gonna be honest. Welcome back to Danganronpa. I feel like this case is gonna really push me to my detective limits. I have absolutely no clue what's going on right now. Got a giant robot dude running around bonking people with hammers that are growing in size. Bodies are disappearing. Kyoko's still missing. I'm really worried about Kyoko. I'm worried that something's either happened to her or she's somehow responsible. I'm really concerned. But anyway, welcome back to Danganronpa. Celeste, what are you talking about?
What did you say?
What are you talking about? It's disappeared? Don't be ridiculous.
Come on.
Are you serious?
What?
What the heck is happening here? That is the question of the day. What the heck is happening?
Hey!
Everyone back to the nurse's office. I feel like we've been pulled in all sorts of different directions, and someone's having a lot of fun messing with us. Whether or not it's one of us, or this mystery student, or maybe both, who knows. I practically leapt down the stairs, nearly losing my balance. I reached the nurse's office completely out of breath. She was right. He's gone. And I'm going to assume that it's not because he wasn't actually dead and has crawled off somewhere. I'm guessing someone's moved him. Although, I don't want to comment on his weight too much, but he was he's a pretty big guy. Like, I think moving him would be a fairly arduous task. I couldn't believe my eyes. Hifumi's body was there just a few minutes earlier. Yep. It just disappeared. Yep, that's the look on my face as well. Well, actually, no. My face is usually pretty, just like... But I feel that on the inside. Me and Celeste went to the bathroom. You both went to the... Well, I guess, yeah, sticking together is a good idea. That's actually pretty smart. But you're only gone like a minute? And then when we got back...
Indeed.
This must be the work of the culprits. They must have come and carried the body away. I mean, were you guys that desperate to go to the toilet that you had to abandon a crime scene? Did you... I don't know. They must really be enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of us standing around frightened and confused. We're all going to die here. What happened to... This is fine. What happened to that Celeste? One little scuffle with a hammer, and she's completely, she's shooketh to the coreth. We're all going to die just like those guys died.
What did you say?
I don't believe this. I don't believe a body would just disappear. Not on its own, no.
Why?
Well, actually, eventually, after a very long time, it would disappear. But we're talking quite a while. Quite a while. First there were 2 murders, and now one of the bodies has been taken. Yeah, this is going to be complicated as shit. This is unnatural. I think it's even getting to Byakuya. I think he's even a little bit worried. Look, he's sweating. He's sweating. He's dripping. Unless it's all an act. Maybe he's involved. Huh? Everyone's a suspect. Hold on. What do you mean 2 murders? Oh yeah, by the way, Taka's dead. Taka's been killed. We found him in the equipment room.
No way!
It can't be. Taka too? It can't be. It can't. Yep.
No!
Sure as shit is.
Hina.
No, just calm down, Hina. We're all gonna die. All of us. They're gonna kill all of us. Wow, that panic is spreading like butt cheeks. Then who might the next target be? Toko? I mean, she's currently... Oh yeah, she's currently unconscious next to Taka's body. Very much an easy target. Huh?
What?
Yeah, she is completely unconscious in the equipment room. Very much at the mercy of whoever decides to go in there, although saying that. I kind of feel bad for Toko, and I know I never thought I'd actually say this, because she really annoyed me for the most of the game so far. Jill can rot in hell. Jill can rot in hell, don't care what happens to Jill. But Toko, different story.
Well...
You left her at the scene of the crime? Yeah, well, I mean, you guys left Hifumi at the scene of the crime. It was his own crime. Well, he was the victim, but you know what I mean. We didn't have a choice. She passed out. She refused to wake up. She refused to wake up.
Huh?
She was unconscious. She was like, no, I don't want to wake up. No. I don't think that's how that works. She's still unconscious? Well, we don't know. We're not there anymore. She might have woken up. Wait, so you knew she was still up there and you said nothing? Why? Well, we kind of got distracted. I mean, I can understand him to a degree here. She was very clingy and infatuated with him, and also a serial killer. So, you know, little insect that clings to me wherever I go. We'd be better off without her. I mean, that's a bit far. Again, I'm kind of half on board because Jill is terrifying, but that's a little bit cold.
Bastard!
I mean, Sakura just seems like the nicest person. Calm down. You forgot about her, didn't you? You have no right to blame me. Can we also... Heroes nowhere to be found. He's super suspicious in this instance. And Kyoko. I think those two are the one... Well, we need to find them. We need to find them and see what the heck they were doing. Why have they disappeared? Everyone stop fighting. Right now, we need to hurry back.
Huh?
I can't take this anymore. I don't want anyone else to die.
Damn.
Byakuya, if something happened to Toko, I'll never forgive you. You do remember that half of Toko is a super happy Stabby Scissor fan, right? I wouldn't be so smug, Byakuya. Sakura could absolutely rip you to absolute shreds. We got out of the nurse's office and bolted up to the stairs, heading back to the third floor. We ran back up to the equipment room at full speed. Let me guess, Taka's body's gone. And when we got there... Called it. I mean, it was very obvious. Very, very easy to predict that, but I'm still going to take a point. I'm going to take a mage prediction point. I'm going to put it in my little mage prediction purse that I keep all my prediction points in. Toko. I'm guessing she's still alive. Thank God you're okay. But right away I noticed, yeah, something's missing. Something used to be here. There was something very different here. Makoto, you are so observant. Oh my God! It was gone. Taka's body, which should have been right there, had disappeared. This is weird. How are we supposed to investigate if we don't have a body?
This is...
He's getting worried. I think this is genuine concern. I don't think he's got anything to do with this. Or maybe part of it, but this bit wasn't expected. Who knows? Are we hallucinating all of this or something? No, it's not a hallucination. I know I saw it before. Oh, we know that we know Taka actually died. We're not questioning that. But yeah, what I'm seeing now isn't what I saw before.
Huh?
What? Are you saying Taka disappeared too? Yup.
Stop talking.
Stop saying disappeared. It didn't just vanish into thin air. Obviously, whoever did this has hidden the body. Why would they do that? To make it harder for us to figure out who did it, obviously. I couldn't possibly begin to imagine. It's quite obvious. It's quite obvious. I'd be a really good killer, me. I know what to do. Anyway, our costumed suspect is clearly continuing his crime spree. We gotta hurry up and catch him before he kills all of us. Well, all you need to do... stick together and move around together, and you will find them, and they won't be able to do shit because there's so many of you. Also, how easy is it going to be to run around a school evading everyone, especially people athletic like Hina, in a fucking massive robot costume? I don't understand it. Out of all the killer costumes you could use, outfits, that seems to be the most cumbersome.
Not possible.
Oh, I don't think you have to worry about that.
Huh?
Huh? Think about it. Who could possibly be responsible for killing and hiding these dead bodies?
Well...
When Hifumi's death cry went up, everyone here Everyone here was together on the 3rd floor.
It is so.
After that, we split up into 2 groups. And now this time, you all came here as a group from the nurse's office. In other words, the only ones who could have done this are Hiro and Kyoko, who are still missing. I feel like there's going to be some twists, though. It's not going to be that simple, either one or the other. I'm biased. I don't want it to be Kyoko. I don't want Kyoko to betray me. Well, she didn't kill me, though. But, obviously, you know, her being blackened pits me against her, and I really just don't want that to happen. Hold on a second. Kyoko has an alibi for when Celeste and Ifumi were attacked. True, she was with us. But she could be in cahoots with someone. There's no question that she was in the dining hall with us. You seem very adamant about defending her. Damn fucking right! Kyoko's my bestie, okay? You can swivel. Swivel on 2 of them at the same time. Maybe not my fingers. That would be gross. I don't want any of that. I'd have to wash my hands and everything. Perhaps you are in love? No. Shut up. That's not it. That's not it at all.
That's fine.
Well, anyway, yes, I do accept Kyoko's alibi. Good, as you should do.
Let's see.
Which means the suspicious individual we're looking for can be none other than Hiro. Which further means there will be no more murders. The regulations are very clear about that. Oh yeah, only 2. Everyone only gets 2. Yep, you can only kill a maximum of 2 people.
That's right.
As long as that rule is in place, there will not be a 3rd murder. If they were to break that rule... Yep, I'd mince you! Mince you without a second thought! Mince you, grind you, turn you into paste. Or butter. What is it with you turning people into condiments, Monokuma? By the way, did you know that fish paste can also refer to shellfish, like shrimp or crabs? No, and I would never, ever eat fish paste. Not on your fucking life. Even if you paid me a lot of money. Even just thinking about it is making me feel sick. I remember in primary school, kids having that on their sandwiches and just... Anyway, bye, Monokuma, bye. Indeed.
Let's see.
So, since 2 people have been killed, there's no possibility of any more.
Perhaps.
We're safe for now. You knew that from the beginning, didn't you, Byakuya? Which means you knew Toko was never in danger. Oh yeah, it's true. Good point. I still meant it when I said we'd be better off without her, though. Wow. You know, I'm worried. A part of me actually... a part of me kind of respects that in a weird way.
In other words...
Anyway, with that in mind, we can now relax and search for the 2 missing bodies. Yeah, the 2 missing bodies. So well, let's not forget, we were initially searching for Alter Ego. We're missing a laptop as well. Technically 3 people are missing, but one of them's not a real person. 2 people have been killed and their bodies have been hidden. The only one without an alibi, the only one who could have done it, is Hiro. But is he really the killer? And what about Kyoko? If she's not involved in the case, where did she go?
What?
I mean, yeah, the school isn't that big. I mean, it is fairly big, but there's not that many places you could hide from a big group of people. Hey, Makoto, what's the matter? Oh, no, it's nothing. Whatever. We need to find those bodies for our little narrative, or our little narrative can't move forward.
So then...
Very well, then let's split up and begin searching. I suppose splitting up now is safe, because no one can kill... No. But the killer can't kill any more people, but someone else could kill more people. So maybe splitting up is still a bad idea. But there's no need to be afraid. No more murders will have take place during this case. Well, yeah, but someone else could still kill someone else, though. Right? Is that not... Am I reading into that too much? Like, the killer can't do any more. Or is it forbidden for any more than 2 people to be dead and unsolved, if you will, at any one time? Maybe that's what it is, or maybe we are safe. I don't know.
Because, I mean...
I know that. I mean, I think I do, but... If you're still nervous, I'll come with you.
Huh?
Can you come with me as well, Sakura? Okay, thank you. Oh, they're besties. They're defo besties. BFFs. BFF. L. BFFL. Best friends for life. Let's get moving. Bayaki left the equipment room, followed by the others. We're just gonna leave Toko there then, I guess. I have to try and find the 2 missing bodies. Where to start, though? I mean, it won't be in the physics lab, because we've just been in there. Oh, and we don't have all the time in the world, because Monokuma will just kick off the trial whenever he gets bored, which could be very soon. And if we don't have any evidence, if we don't even know where a body is, all we'd have to go off is, like, memory, you know? Well, we know they were killed by hammers. I think that's pretty obvious. I suppose the bodies aren't super critical in this, but there might be clues on them. And I have no idea where to start looking. I guess we'll just do it floor by floor. Let me check them out. Okay, so they're in the art room. I wish I could see myself on the map. I don't exactly know where I am right now. Where's this going? Oh, this is the art room. Oh, okay. Hey guys.
Huh?
Where could the 2 bodies have disappeared to? That's what we're trying to find out, Hina.
Damn.
We need to search for the bodies that have disappeared. What happens after that? Well, we got a trial. Let's check the art supplies room. Rattle, rattle. The door must be locked. Well, that's suspicious. That wasn't locked before, was it? Pretty sure we went in there, didn't we? Why is it locked? Suspicious. Very suspicious. Nothing remarkable about it. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I can't imagine we'd have to examine any of this stuff. Seems like something you'd find in an art room. Yeah, no, nothing important. Okay. Also titties. Right. Okay. They've got the art room covered anyway. If there was a body in there, they would have found it. Go this way. Let's check this room. Oh, the rec room. Someone has been playing pool. That's hilarious that the ball, like, the table is completely flat and the balls are very much, like, if they tried playing pool, they'd be flinging off the table. There's no cushions there at all to stop them. That's funny. Right, there's murder, well, attempted murder weapon number 1. Was she really attacked with this justice hammer? Or was it all a ploy? Was it all a charade? Or a charade? Or a charade? What the heck is with this thing? I don't know. It's a hammer. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be anything in here, is there? Do we want to have a quick game of darts? There's no way this dartboard is related to the case. Okay. So the rec room is clear. The art room is clear. There's the stairs. I came from that way, didn't I? Yeah, we've just got a couple of classrooms here. I'm not sure if anyone would be in one of these random classrooms, but we gotta try. Getting tired of this. Oh dear. Again, what is it with the wallpaper in these classrooms? It's absolutely horrendous. Is there anything in here that I haven't really inspected apart from cameras and shit? Clocks. Yeah. Again, I know I could probably find more coins, but I'm not that bothered. Oh! Makoto!
Come on.
Why are you just standing here? We need to get to the repository. Where... What? You mean...
Indeed.
I found them. Ifumi and Taka's bodies had both been hidden in the repository. What the heck was that again?
Goodbye.
I've already told Hina and Sakura. We'll go on ahead. Their bodies were in the repository? Where's the repository? I don't remember where that is. What's the equipment room? Physics lab. Rec room. Repository. The door was locked, though. I tried to go in the repository and the door was fucking locked. How did... That's weird. Isn't that weird? I tried to go in there. Is someone playing silly buggers? I tried to bloody go in there. I've gone the wrong way. Oh man, for such a, you know, a pretty simple layout, I get lost. I get lost all the time. Are the bodies here somewhere? In the repository. I have to wonder where they could have been hidden. The repository room, right? Do you mean before that? What bed is the repository? The doorknob turned. I guess it's unlocked. Who the heck locked it and who unlocked it? I have no choice but to go inside. So I opened the door. Have they been posed in any weird way, do you think? And when I entered, I saw... Oh. Well, yeah, I've seen them. I've seen the dead bodies before. This isn't a big, scary thing. But why the heck were they moved here? And who the heck did it? Smell of blood made me gag. Oh, yeah, that irony smell. Ugh. What I saw before my eyes was unquestionable, unavoidable, unfavorable. This is unfavorable, unwavering reality. And then I heard the announcement for a second time. Did we get another body announcement? We've already found them.
A body has been discovered.
They both already had been discovered, right? Although we didn't get a body discovery thing for Taka. And I think someone in the comments said that maybe it happened at the same time. Like that one announcement was for both of them because they were found at the same time, but I was confused about that. I was like, huh. So,
After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
So why are we getting this again? Is it because... Did Byakuya and Toko kill Taka? Who else was with them? Who else was with... Oh, I forgot who else discovered Taka. Because it's got to be 3 or more people, hasn't it? And there definitely was 3 people with them. I can't remember. Oh no, my memory. And so here we are.
It's the Monokuma file!
I love how excited, like, this, like it's some sort of children's TV show. It's the Monokuma file! Look at all the dead bodies! Oh, man. I was going to hand them out when you found the bodies the first time, but I thought something might happen. Okay, right, okay. Right.
What?
It was really hard to resist, but turns out I was right.
Stop talking.
Just hand it over already.
Punishment is waiting for you.
Now, make sure to investigate with all your mental might to prepare for the class trial.
See ya later!
See ya later! Yeah, this is going to be complicated. Well then, now that we've found the bodies, all that's left is to uncover the culprit.
What the heck?
Oh, hold on. How can you be so calm? I mean, they're dead, you know?
That's terrible.
All right, Riku, calm down. Dead, gone forever. They're never coming back. I mean, it's pretty heavy stuff, isn't it? Even if I wasn't the biggest fan of either of them, they are gone. They are donezo. They have clocked out. They have shuffled off this mortal coil. It's just too awful. Hina suddenly burst into tears. Aw. She clutched at Hifumi's lifeless body.
Who would do this?
Oh, it's being voiced. Much better than I could.
Why? Why?
Large wet tears fell from her eyes. As opposed to dry tears, tears landed on Hifumi's cheeks. Oh, is he going to come back to life? If this was some world of make-believe, that might have been when Hifumi opened his eyes. I mean, Makoto, we know what's up. This wasn't a movie. No, it's a video game. Oh? Your shit is... What? What? He wasn't actually dead this whole time?
He's alive again? Where am I?
What?
Cold. So cold. Is winter coming?
This isn't Game of Thrones.
Hifumi! Wake up!
He wasn't actually dead.
Huh? That's right. I remember now. Hope's Peak.
Come on, you gotta wake up!
He is what? He is awake.
I remember everything.
Oh, now he's Jason Bourne.
Before I met you all. I met you all.
What did I say? I'm sure I said earlier that Hifumi may have known us before. Did I say that out loud? I think I've definitely thought that before. Because he had the camera with the pictures of the other guys, Leon and Mondo and all that. Did I say that out loud? I can't remember. His memories are all blending together. He has nothing useful to offer us. Probably because he's majorly fucking brain damaged at the moment.
The light.
Is he actually gonna die though?
It's reaching out to me.
Okay, this is actually quite sad, especially with this music.
Like the tail of a comet.
This is... I said this music was like Blade Runner. This is like the end of Blade Runner.
Hey, Hifumi!
Tears in the rain.
Who was it? Who attacked you?
Yeah, please tell us. That'd be very useful information.
Who tried to kill you?
Who killed me? That's right. I remember their name.
Which is...
Yasu. Hiro.
Right. Is it though? Is it him? But that's pretty damning, you know. It's like Sayaka all over again with Leon, except this time it's straight from the horse's mouth. His eyes closed and they never opened again. Oh, death for the second time. Ah, I can't do. Just hate it when you die, you respawn, and you get spawn killed. Absolute undeniable death. No matter how many more of Hina's tears splashed his face, there was no second miracle. Reality set in again. This isn't some stereotypical fantasy world. Tears can't restore a person's vitality.
Honestly.
You have no tears, do you? No blood in your veins, no calcium in your bones. At least you have your meat.
Stop talking.
You're just angry. Going out of his way to return just to leave us with those unnecessary dying words. What do you mean unnecessary? Now this game has become exceedingly boring. Oh. Yeah, but I mean, Hiro might have killed him. Or attempted to kill him. Well, did kill him. But maybe not Taka. I think there's two different killers going on here, you know.
Then perhaps...
But yeah, where is Hiro? That is the only person who he could have been referring to.
So, in other words...
And with that, the case is solved. No, it's not, though. Assaulting people and even killing Taka and Hifumi. We don't know he killed both of them. We don't know that. And then going so far as to hide their bodies. A criminal that hides his face behind a mask and uses a bunch of giant wooden hammers. Is that what Hero is? Nah, mate.
What is this?
If it's true, I can't forgive him. No way I can ever forgive him. To kill 2 of our friends.
That's fine.
Anyway, it's about time we track down the culprit in our little life or death game here. Although this time it's not all that life or death. The trial will conclude without much trouble. Oh, Byakuya, you know what? You've disappointed me here. You should know it's not going to be that easy.
Indeed.
Indeed. It looks that way. It ain't that easy. It's going to begin again. We have to go through this one more time. I have to accept it. I have no choice but to go through this to make sure everyone survives. I just have to do it. Investigate. First, I better check the Monokuma file. The victims were Hifumi Yamada and Kiyotaka Ishimaru. Cause of death for each was a blow to the head. It is thought that they were both killed with a similar weapon. Maybe of differing sizes, but yeah. That's it.
Very strange.
Yeah, it's pretty strange. We got way less information this time than before. It is no problem. After all, the events of this case unfolded before our very eyes. We should know more about what happened than the Monokuma file could anyway. Maybe.
Well.
There's something else that's bothering me. Someone else has been missing for quite a while. Yeah. Kyoko. Where is Kyoko? Where'd Kyoko go? Kyogo?
Perhaps.
Without a doubt, she has an alibi for when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked. What if the killer wasn't acting alone? What if they had an accomplice? An accomplice? An accomplice? What are you doing here?
Monokuma appears!
Don't be rude. I'm here to answer your question. What question?
Yep.
You're talking about accomplices, right? I'm pretty sure I explained it before, didn't I? During the first class trial.
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
Only one person would do it. Only the person who did the killing would be blackened, right?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
Yeah. Okay. But if there's been 2 murders, so if one person killed one person and the other person killed the other person, they both get to graduate, right? And they're both accomplices. It's totally two different killers for both of the bodies. That's what's happened. Whether or not it's Kyoko and Hiro, it's gonna break my heart if that's the case, because I'd be an accomplice with Kyoko any day. But
So in other words, 2 people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
unless you kill 2 people.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
Oh, hi, Mondo. I remember you before you were butter. Oh, there was a comment.
In other words,
He went to a butter place. That's really fucked up.
so then.
Are you saying nobody worked together this time either? No, they definitely did.
Hey,
Yeah. Sorry, can't answer that. It would obstruct the free exchange of information between you guys. I just want to make sure you don't forget, no matter how much you might assist in a murder. Only one blackened can graduate. An accomplice gets nothing. You get nothing. Like Willy Wonka.
So
Or
in other
Charlie
words-
Brown. Charlie Brown? No, Charlie Bucket. We only need to figure out who that one blackened is that did the killing, right? Just like normal. Oh, guys, seems pretty obvious to me. I could be wrong, but it's totally 2 people, and each of them killed a different person. That's what it is.
Well,
Okay, let's make this opportunity to clarify the whole shebang. In this class trial, what you need to determine is
extreme!
the one true blackened who devised the murder plot and put it into action. So the person that put the other person up to it, maybe. I still think that one person killed one person and the other person killed the other person. Especially with how far apart they were. I don't think one person could have gotten to both of them. That's my thinking. Although then again, Taka could have been killed way earlier than Hifumi was. Yeah, he was actually. So,
Well now.
That's enough for explainer fighting. Now it's down to the final battle between all of you and the Blackened. Good luck to all the contestants. So there can only be one Blackened. An accomplice wouldn't benefit. Yeah, so, I surely, because there can only be two. Let's say there can only be two bodies, right? What I'm saying is true, right? That could happen. And again, if this is part of the whole, again, don't spoil anything. I'm just saying out loud what I'm thinking, so you guys kind of know where I'm at. In my mind, those rules don't prohibit what I've said. Killing one person each while collaborating. But the fact that we're only trying to find one person makes me think that it's... Maybe both of them are Blackened still, and maybe they would get to graduate because they've killed one person each. But the person... I don't know, it's complicated. If the person who suggested the idea is the only one we've got to find out, are they the only one that's going to get to graduate anyway? Is Monokuma going to shaft the other person? I don't know. We'll have to find out. I can't see a way Kyoko will be connected to this case after all. You may be right. If that's true, then Kyoko, where are you? Just thinking of Scooby-Doo. Kyoko, where'd you go? We got some investigating to do now. I'm an idiot. So as long as she's not connected to this game, let's go back to...
Indeed.
It's really bad when you laugh at your own jokes. Oh, I've gotten as red as my shirt. I have absolutely no doubt that Hiro is responsible. But for the time being, I suppose it can't hurt to pursue further information. Yeah, let's just get all the information we can possibly get.
So,
You know, I don't think we should consider... You don't think we should consider a certain someone as a suspect just in case? I'm talking about the murderous fiend, Genocide Jack. Oh, she was unconscious. I mean... Yeah, I mean, the fact that Byakuya and Jill, Jack, were together for a while... They could have attacked Taka at least. I think they killed Taka. But I don't think they were the ones that moved the body, which is why he was confused. Maybe. I don't know.
what?
Where the fuck did you come from? Wakey wakey. I'm offended. Yeah. When did you... I've been looking all over for you, Master. When I woke up, you were nowhere to be found. Anyway, you there, milk sack swimmer girl. Milk sack swimmer girl. You're just jealous. You're jealous of the memories. Milk sack?
You gotta be kidding!
Why do I gotta be a suspect?
What the heck?
No, I mean, you are a serial killer. I don't think she would have done it. Well, she would only do it with her scissors. Unless Byakuya put her up to it in some way. I'd still doubt that, though.
What?
So what? I'm like a special guest suspect every time? I have an alibi, you know. Yeah, but I don't know if I trust you either, Byakuya, with how you like to fuck around with investigations. When we heard Hifumi scream, she was with me. And when the bodies disappeared, she was still lying unconscious in the equipment room. Plus, Taka's body aside, I can't imagine any way she would have been able to move Hifumi's body. Yeah, unless she had help. But yeah, I don't think they did move the bodies.
Yep.
I still think they could have killed Taka, though, maybe. Besides, I'll calculate every move I make. I'm not going to kill someone when everyone knows what I look like. You could dress up as a robot, though. she's insane. You know what? I actually kind of like Jill. I kind of like her. She's just absolutely batshit.
What are you saying?
That's not the kind of thing you should be bragging about.
Let's see.
On another topic, we should post a guard by the bodies like before. We can't have them disappearing again. I don't think they are going to disappear again.
So then...
Hina and I can handle that. You don't mind, do you, Hina? Sure, I'd be totally useless on the investigation anyway. Don't say
It's
that.
all clear now.
And that's that. Let's begin. This whole thing is so strange. That is the understatement of the century, Makoto. Well, but one of us has an alibi, so figuring out who did it should be obvious, right? But maybe it's just me, but I don't think it's going to be as straightforward as it seems. Does it seem straightforward? Okay. Oh, I remember seeing the mallets now. There's one's missing. Looks like there's 4 missing. Yeah. So they must have taken them from here and painted them? Like, gone through the trouble of painting them? Like, all... Wow. There are hammers of all different sizes hanging on the wall, although some are more like mallets. Mallets? Could the Justice hammers have been designed using these as a model? Or maybe they were actually just the mallets themselves. Either way, all the hammers have been obviously... All these hammers here have obviously seen a lot of use. They're all covered in debris and chalky stone powder. Wait. For some reason, this one hammer isn't dirty at all, and it's wet. Did someone wash it recently? Ooh. Okay, I'm not actually sure what could have been the reason for that, but... Hey, Sakura. There are many aspects to the incident this time. Too many, to be honest. Considering that, it may be good to look back on everything that's happened.
So then...
Would you like my help? Sure. Are you just gonna give me a recap of what just happened? Yeah, let's look back on things. Okay, it is. I mean, this is good, because like I said, I don't remember who discovered Taka's body again. I know it was Byakuya and Toko. Was it Sakura as well? Was she with them? I really don't remember. So, only 4 of us met up at the dining hall. Hina, Kyoko, you and myself, yep. Nobody turned up for an hour. We decided to go look for them. 8 o'clock, began our search. Soon after we split up, Kyoko disappeared. After that, Hina found Celeste in the rec room. Quickly came and got you and me. According to Celeste, she was attacked by a suspicious individual and lay unconscious for about an hour. In other words, she was attacked an hour before we found her, meaning just after 7 o'clock. And then she took that picture. Robo Justice. It also became clear that this Robo Justice had dragged Hifumi away. After meeting up with Toko and Byakuya, we began searching for the costumed assailant. We found an injured Hifumi in the library on the 2nd floor. We did. Took him down to the nurse's office on the 1st floor and resumed our search. Not long after leaving the nurse's office, Celeste thought she saw Robo Dude. Based on Celeste's claim, we went back up to the 2nd floor where we split up and began searching. Then right after that, Celeste screamed. This time she'd apparently seen the suspect on the 3rd floor. I think Celeste is suspicious in all this. I really do. The fact that she wasn't really injured that badly and was leading us around almost as if maybe to cover the tracks of an accomplice, maybe. I'm Celeste. A little bit sus. Quickly made her way to the 3rd floor. Celeste, what's wrong? Yeah. So then, if she was indeed blocking the stairs, there's no way they could have gotten down to kill Hifumi in the nurse's office on the 1st floor. Yeah, there's no way. Which again, you know, lends credence to the fact that there are 2 people, totally accomplices in this. It's absolutely 100% 2 people. We decided to split up to 2 groups. Again, Celeste, Hina, and I went back to the nurse's office. Yes, it was Sakura. Okay. I still think though that Byakuya and Toko, because they were missing. They weren't in the dining hall. They only showed up when we started searching. They could have totally killed Taka. Taka could have been dead long before. Taka could have been dead pretty much soon after Celeste was attacked. So we found Hifumi's corpse, which is also when we heard the body discovery announcement play. I left Celeste and Hina alone and headed back to the 3rd floor to tell the others what had happened. That was Makoto saying that. However, but at the same time, we had discovered Taka's body in the equipment room. Which means Hifumi and Taka's bodies were discovered right around the same time. Yeah, that doesn't mean they were killed at the same time, though. I remember hearing the body discovery announcement play right after finding Taka. I think that body announcement discovery, I think that's important. The fact that there was only one. Until both bodies again had been found in the repository. Then there was another one. Which makes me think, like, if Taka was discovered by Sakura, Byakuya, and Toko, that is 3 people, so an announcement should have played. But say if the two of those people that discovered it were the actual ones who had killed them, or even if just one of those 3 people was the one who had killed the body, would that technically be 3 people discovering it, or would it just be 2 people discovering it and the killer? Don't know. Or maybe there was just one announcement for both bodies because they were found at the same time. I suspect that's not the case though, but we'll see. Yumi and Byakuya all headed back to the nurse's office, leaving behind Toko, who had fainted. But as soon as we left the physics lab, we ran into Celeste, who just arrived to tell us something very unusual, that the bodies had disappeared. Hifumi's body had disappeared. We hurried back to the nurse's office to discover that this corpse, his corpse, was in fact gone. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Byakuya's definitely confused about the body being moved. I think he killed Taka. I think he wanted to use all the confusion to kill Taka. Gonna search for both missing bodies after some time. And maybe Toko didn't faint from the sight of blood. If she was Jill at the time, she wouldn't have fainted. Maybe Byakuya knocked her out to hide the fact that I don't know. I need to stick to the facts. I'm really jumping to some wild conclusions here. Celeste told us she'd found the bodies, yada yada yada. Still weird that the repository was definitely locked when I went to check it, and then, oh, it's unlocked now. That brings up, yep, okay, thanks for that, Sakura. Things have been very active. If you want to look back at the case again, let me know. Thanks, appreciate that. Right, let's examine the bodies. He'll never move again. According to the Monokuma file, Taka died from a blow to the head. Found Justice Hammer 4 near his body in the equipment room. Is that what was used to kill him? There's a tarp laid out under his body. Oh, yeah. Did the killer use that to move Taka's body? Maybe. That way there wouldn't be any blood left behind when the body was moved. Like a trail, I guess. Blue tarp has been added to the truth bullets. Hifumi isn't on a tarp, though. Hifumi's big cold body's laying on the floor. His really big body. Okay, we get it. He's a bit of a unit. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, how on earth was the killer able to move someone so big? I mean, that is a valid point, though. He has a lot of mass. Moving that would be very difficult. From the nurse's office all the way up to the 3rd floor. Like, that is a crazy amount of distance. And to do it quickly enough to where no one sees you do it, that's a big task. All the way from the 1st floor to the 3rd, and all without anyone noticing it. Yeah, that's crazy. How the hell? It's no good, I just don't get it. I can think about it later. For now, I have to finish investigating Hifumi himself. If I remember correctly, Hifumi's fatal injury was also a blow to the head. Probably from Justice Hammer 3, which was laying on the ground. Yeah. Or it could have been Hina's tear that was poisoned. Could have killed him. Wait. Something's off about his body. Why am I getting this feeling? Something's different. Something about Hifumi's body in the nurse's office versus his body right now. Oh, his glasses! Oh, good, I wouldn't have noticed that. When his body was in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered with blood. Now they're wiped clean. Oh. Does that mean someone wiped his glasses off? Why the fuck would you do that? Well, yeah, why? Hifumi's glasses have been added to the truth bullet section. I mean, maybe because he wasn't dead, maybe he woke up momentarily, wiped them, and then went unconscious again until Hina? I don't know. Right, well, Hina, you got anything to say?
So,
You've been thinking about what? It's about the repository. What is it? The fact that it was locked? After Hifumi and Taki's bodies disappeared, we split up to look around, right? I was really scared. Sumi and Sakura stuck together.
but...
And we came right to the repository to, you know, look around. But when we got here, it was locked. Thank you. I'm glad someone's pointed that out, because Makoto hasn't. We couldn't get inside. Yeah, we know it was locked, Makoto. We bloody tried ourselves. We came here as soon as the search started, so there's no way someone could beat us here. No, you were in the art room. Like, the whole time, weren't you? So if that's true, then who locked it, and why is it unlocked now? Thanks, Windows. I don't want to restart my fucking computer. Piss off. I keep telling it to postpone. There we go. Sorry, guys. I wonder the same thing. The door was locked when the search for the bodies began, but now it's wide open. There might be some secret lurking in there, but I'll probably have to leave this area to figure it out. Yeah, because how did anyone go in and unlock the door without Hina and Sakura seeing? Very odd. Oh, hey, Bayaki, I forgot you were here. Do you think Hiro really did it? I don't see how anyone could think otherwise. When the attacks and murders and disappearances all happened, every one of us had an alibi. And the last thing Hifumi said when he died... Yeah, I mean... This is true.
So, in other words...
I mean, Hiro could have even been forced into it, maybe. As part of the accomplice thing. But if he did do it, why would he hide his identity with that weird costume? Yeah, that's a point. If it was the robot, how would... Let's assume that it was the robot that attacked Hifumi again in the nurse's office. How would he know who it was? Which again, I think someone else is hiding as the robot, and maybe Hiro was forced to go and finish off Hifumi. Or maybe he took it as an opportunity. He saw Hifumi was already injured. There's so many things it could be. This is the fool of the century, you see. I mean, he is kind of dumb. He comes across as a little bit of a bro, of a dude bro. But let's not forget, Hiro is also clairvoyant. I think that's going to come into play. Do you really think that's enough to explain it? I feel like there's a clue hiding in there somewhere.
What?
And then, and is that it? That's all that bothers you about the case? Well, no, there are many. There's not just a few other things. There's many things. Like, why did the killer try to hide the bodies? We probably figured if we couldn't find the bodies, we couldn't complete our investigation. But if that's the case, we found the bodies pretty easily, didn't we? Yeah, they weren't really hidden. Again, it comes back to the fact that the culprit was a moron. No, you're underestimating him, Bayaki. That's your frickin' high and mighty, hoity-toity, I'm the best person in the world bullshit coming out. Is that really all there is to it? The other thing that bothers me is... why'd they bother killing two people?
What?
What? Because all the rules say if you can kill someone and get away with it, you graduate, right? So if you're the killer, your number one priority is not getting caught. But killing 2 people means more clues, more chances that you'll get found out again. I'm thinking it's 2 different people killing 2 different people.
I see.
Hold on, perhaps. I see, so that's what that means. Is everything okay?
That's enough.
You are such a colossal, veiny, blooming monkey dick. What's with the attitude? You want to fight about it? I'll grab a hammer off that wall. Justice hammer number 5, baby. You have my appreciation. Oh, thanks.
Goodbye.
Thanks to you, I might have some fun with this after all. Oh. I think he's on to what I've been saying, maybe. His mysterious words hung in the air as he left the repository. The fact that we know he is more than willing to interfere with investigations worries me. But it's way too early for me to come to any logical conclusion yet. But if he did, wouldn't have... yeah, he's not going to tell you, is he? He sees you as his rival. He's not going to... Although, saying that... we'll see. Right, well, he's fucked off. Anything else in here? Other than the mallets? No. Nope. Alright, let's leave. There's only one way in and out of this room. Through the door that Hina said was locked before. There's definitely a lock on the door, but it can only be locked from inside the repository. That's interesting. I don't see any way to lock it from the art room. So, whoever moved the bodies in here was hiding in here with them and locking the door until they felt they could escape. But I still don't know how they would do that without Hina and Sakura knowing. Unless Hina and Sakura are involved somehow. I mean, who has the strength to move the body? Sakura. But Sakura was also with us? Wasn't she? Like, oh, this is getting complicated. I mean, unless 2 people decided to move the body, the only person who can do it solo, I think, is Sakura. The door can only be locked from inside the repository, which makes me wonder. Hina and Sakura confirmed that the door was locked after we started looking for the missing bodies. And the door is designed so it only can be locked from the inside. In other words, when Hina checked it, someone had already gone in the repository and locked the door. When they were done, they unlocked it and left, which is why it's unlocked now. But Hina claims that there's no way someone could have beaten them to the repository. So that certain someone... This is a doozy. This is a fucking doozy. I don't have a bloody Scooby what's going on here. Ah, it's a dolly. Doesn't have a handle. Aren't those handles? Or is that just... No, some stools. I saw this in the art room before. I guess it's used to move statues around. Or bodies. It's kind of awkward, but if you bend down, it's not too hard to use. Maybe that's how they did it. Maybe they used a dolly. Ow. Wasn't it this in the equipment room when we found Taka's body? Was it? Oh shit, that's another detail I would not have picked up on. Look at the wheel. It's got blood on it. Dun dun dun. There's blood on the wheel of the dolly that was moved from the equipment room. What's the explanation for that? Oh, repository dolly. Sounds vaguely gross. There's got to be a clue around here somewhere. Maybe I should check somewhere else. There are some places I already know about. Nurse's office, equipment room. That's where we gotta go. Alright, where should we go first? Let's go... Well, since we're on the 3rd floor, let's go to the equipment room. Can I just go there? Fast travel? Yes. Oh, Toko's in there. Or Jill. Who is it? Oh, it's Jill. Hi, Jill. Hi. I was sleeping right here when the killer carried the body away.
What?
I'm super pissed I missed such an ultimately rare event. Okay, thanks for that. Right, bloodstain. Some kind of tire mark going through the pool of blood. So that's how Taka's body was moved. With the dolly. But like, how did they move Hifumi's? Again, could it have been Sakura? That reminds me about the dolly in the repository. Yeah, the one that we just examined like 5 seconds ago. Could that blood have come from here? Which could mean that Taka's body was moved from the equipment room to the repository during the dolly. Using the dolly. Both rooms are on the 3rd floor, so that would definitely have been possible. Way easier than moving Hifumi's body from the 1st floor. Alright. Even if the dolly was used to move Taka's body, what about Hifumi? Hifumi's body was in the nurse's office on the 1st floor. Yeah, you couldn't... a dolly wouldn't bloody help with that, get up the stairs. There's no elevators as far as I'm aware. Yeah. Total mystery. Anything else in here? Oh, examine the hammer again. Justice Hammer 4, the weapon that was used to kill Taka. Body was moved, but the murder weapon was just left here. Yeah. I still want to know where Kyoko is. We've not seen her in bloody ages. Where's Kyoko and Hiro hiding? This tarp. I feel like I've seen it somewhere before, and just recently too. Oh, we got a coin. Nice. Right, anything else other than TV? No. No point checking the camera. No point checking the camera. Right, I think that's all there was in here then. So at least we know that the dolly was definitely used to move Taka's body. I wonder if this blooming air purifier has something to do with it. Or if it's just a herring of the red variety. Alright, let's go back down to the nurse's office then. Oh, and Celeste is already there. Right. Hi, Celeste. What are you investigating, Celeste? I'm not investigating anything, precisely speaking. I'm simply going around seeing if Hiro might be hiding somewhere. What about you? I know, I'm just checking this and that, you know, just doing investigating things. The main thing on my mind is how someone could have moved Hifumi's body.
Let's see.
How Hifumi was moved, eh?
When it disappeared, you were supposed to be in the nurse's office, right? Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Hina was not feeling well, so I stayed behind to look after her. Okay. She seemed to be getting worse, so I took her to the bathroom. And when you got back, the body was gone. Wow, that's really quick. Who the only Sakura could have moved the body that quick, right? Unless it was 2 people carrying him. Hina said the same thing. So then the killer was able to get in and move Hifumi's body in that short amount of time?
Indeed.
It would seem so. To carry off someone as big as Hifumi in only a couple of minutes is... I can't think of anything less than impossible. Justice Hammer 3, the one that was used to kill Hifumi. Someone moved the body but left the weapon behind. I'm telling you, because it's a message. Anything else in here? Totally parched. Maybe just a quick peek. Oh, is there going to be something fucked up in here? A bunch of blood packets in here for blood transfusion, I guess? Doesn't help me though, I'm not a vampire. Morbius would be all over that shit. I've not seen that, by the way. I'm not gonna put myself through that. Right. Anything in the bin? Oh, something inside? Oh, glasses cleaning cloth. Oh, of course that's what his glasses cleaning cloth looks like. Of course it is. It's got some kind of cartoon character on it. It's covered in blood.
Oh.
Ah, did you find something? Yeah, there was a cleaning cloth in the trash can.
Huh?
A cleaning cloth? It's all bloody. Whoever this belonged to must have used it to wipe up some blood. Oh my god, Makoto, we know exactly what it's been used for. Who would need something... who would need to do something like that? I haven't the slightest idea. It's just clicked with me. Someone wiped Hifumi's glasses so that he could see Hiro. And blame Hiro for it. The true killer wiped Hifumi's glasses so Hifumi would see Hiro and go, it was him. That's what's happened. I just don't know who the killer is yet, but that's why his glasses were wiped. I'm going to say that right now. That's why his glasses were wiped. So he could see Hiro and be like, yep, that's the guy who killed me, even if it maybe wasn't. I think it might be important. It sure is, Makoto. That is a very good bit of evidence. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Right, are we done here? If I try and leave. Okay, right. So this is where you were. I've been looking for you. You have? I wanted to thank you for what you did. Not that you meant to, but you ended up making this little game of ours very interesting indeed. Okay. We should check Hiro's room. Let me give you this. Yeah. This is the note Hiro wrote to get us all to meet up, right? You remember well. Well, the penmanship was pretty remarkable, so it left an impression. It's really not. It's not that nice.
It's all clear now.
Anyway, this makes it clear, right? This is a trap. What is? Things grow ever more exciting. What are you talking about? I've already repaid my debt. I don't owe you any more explanation.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. You're a knob. Yeah, that's definitely a clue, though. Hiro was the one that got us all to meet in the dining hall. Or most of us. So he said to go to Hiro's room, but what's waiting for me there? I don't know. Tune in next time to find out. Thanks for watching some more Danganronpa, everyone. This case is getting juicy. It was already juicy. Now it's just more juice. Just seeping out everywhere. And I'm just like lapping it up. Bye.